So Joe Thomas, headed to the Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer. The Browns share with us Joe Thomas getting the news, and then we also hear from Joe Thomas about how special it was.
Initially, I thought it was the door-to-door salesman and
the neighbor kids.
or maybe the neighbor kids, and I was like, "Do you need me to take care of something?" Because Jack's like running on the corner. He's like, "Dad, there's a big guy in a suit at the door." I was like, "Should I be scared? Like, is big necessary? Was that a part of who this person is?" And I walked around the corner, and it was a necessary part because Walter Jones is big. And my wife was the only one that knew. And then my son saw the knock on the door and saw Walter Jones standing there taking up both door frames.
It's a meter jacket coat. Jacket coat. It's the Uncle thing. We made it.
And then ran around the corner and got to tell me, made it perfect, special, absolutely memorable till the day I die. I think I've seen it like 100 times and I still get emotional. And I don't know, like anybody who's a parent, they understand, especially now that I'm retired and I spend so much time with them. It's like, you know, like for them to have emotion and excitement makes it so much more special for me, because you try to tell them stuff all day long, they don't listen to anything. And like, you're like, "Hey, we're going to go back to Cleveland and they're going to announce Daddy in the Legends Club. That's really cool." And they're like, "Yeah, whatever, Dad." And then I'm like, "All right, got to find something that's cool. Hey, I'm on the Taking Games with The Rock. You know Maui? You guys love that show." They're like, "Yeah, we don't care." And then all of a sudden, like there was something they get excited about. I think that as a parent, like kind of made it a little bit overwhelming.
G-Bush, we've talked about Joe Thomas, and you get an idea what a good dude he is right there.
Man, actually, that clip was for earlier today. I asked him that question. I kind of led into it and just was like, "Man, you don't really get it." Like, you know, I'm a kid from Canton, and you know, we never saw anything with the Browns. You know, they left in '95. My high school career was '96 through 2000. So, you know, I used to go to the high school, the Hall of Fame. My aunt used to buy us tickets every single year. So we would get tickets and we watch every single enshrinement. And me being a dummy, like I would always ask, when is the Browns gonna come up? And I didn't know that, like, hey, no, this is for the best of the best of the best. And the Browns aren't here and they don't have any players getting inducted. So I used to have to watch the Steelers and the Cowboys and the 49ers people and guys come from everywhere with the jersey, pack the stadium, and we never saw the Cleveland Browns represented, never saw anybody up there. So I asked Joe, I said, "Man, listen, you understand, like when you get inducted into the Hall of Fame, that's like our Super Bowl. Like that, we don't, like, you know, we can only dream of it. We talk about it all the time. Like, you know, I sit here and I ask you, you know, like, hey, man, you know, what would it feel like the night before the Super Bowl to just know the Browns is playing the Super Bowl, or to see those colors run out of the tunnel and be represented on the biggest stage in the world? Like, to us, that don't happen. But when he gets inducted into Canton, we going to get a chance to see, for one day, we won. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he carried everybody with him up there. And he's just a solid dude. Sometimes I'll text him or he'll text me, and I can't even believe. I'm like, "Bro, why he texting me? It's G. Bush. Why the heck would Joe Thomas text G. Bush?" It still gets me. He's don't big time you. He one of the best dudes I've ever met. Humble, just a good, solid dude, man. And so everybody in Cleveland is just super excited for him, and as well he should be.